In this tutorial, we'll be taking a look at adding an image from a project. There are a variety of ways to add graphics to an eFORMz project, but one of the most reliable is to simply add the image directly into the project. That way, if you move the project between servers or if you change anything to the project, you will always have the image in the project unless you manually remove it. And there are two ways to place an image once you have it in a project, and we're going to go through that briefly. So, first of all, how do you get the image into the project? You simply right-click the project in the project window and select Properties and Images, and the Images tab will display, and go ahead and select Add, and you would find the image you would like in whatever folder it's in. It can be in any folder, and select the image and select Open. It'll ask you for scaling. You can scale it up front or not. We'll accept the defaults for now and select OK. So the image is now with the project and it'll be there unless it's manually removed. How do you place the image? There are two ways. The first way is adding a rule, and to do that you can simply right click in the bottom pane of the viewer and select Add Rule and Load Image, and the rule properties will display. Go ahead and keep the name as Rule 1. Use variable NA and select OK. Variable NA is a system variable. The Load Image Action dialog will display, and we want to load from project. You see all of the different ways of adding images, by the way, here. We're going to select from project, and we only have one image available from the drop down, and go ahead and select OK. And there's the image. That's obviously gigantic, and you can tell because it's so blurry. You can go back up to the project, right click, select Properties and Images, and if we select the image, we can select Edit Scaling, and as far as scaling, we want to shrink it, and we'll go ahead and make it much smaller than it is. Do that, and if we keep lock aspect ratio checked, the height and the width will move together, and select OK, and that's much better. So we can move it around here, and we'll just keep it there. The other way of doing adding an image from a project is to add it through the document template. So to do that, we would right-click our form over here in the project window, and we would select Add Document Component, and we'll select a paragraph and select OK, and right-click the paragraph and select Add Image, and again you see the variety of options, and selecting Image from Project, and we'll select the image we have from the drop-down menu and select OK. And we'll move our rule out of the way, and you'll see the document template, because it's the location is based on the position you define within the document template. It will, if you don't define a position, it'll just go to the top left here, and you can move it around by adjusting the default position, the margin of the document template. But that is how you add an image from a project using the document template. So those are the two methods of placing an image once it has been added to the project directly. There are several other methods of adding images to eFORMz, but adding an image directly to the project is one of the most reliable.